Most of us rely heavily on our car's tyres, but they're often a really misunderstood part of the vehicle. And there are also loads of myths out there about tyres, which could be costing you money or could be risking your safety. And that's why we've partnered with Bridgestone to bust some of those myths and find out just what you need to know about tyres. We've all seen them advertise, cheap, part-worn tyres. The idea being that if they've still got tread, then they still must be fine. But is that really the case?
So Bridgestone, we really recommend that you shouldn't go for part-worn tyres. And that's purely because you don't know the history of that tyre. It could have been in an accident, it could have really bad internal structural issues where you have to be driving down the motorway and unbeknown to you, you're about to have a blowout. A really frightening experience, and that's certainly something we don't want people to experience.
Definitely. You'd think that more tread depth is always better, but is that, in the reality, is that the case?
So there's some validity to that. So particularly for wet water dispersion, more tread in general means that the tyres can disperse more water. But some premium tyres are developed in a way in which, as that tread depth decreases, the amount of water that can be dispersed is still much higher than mid-range or budget tyres. So in actual fact, you can still have great performance. Also, in dry conditions, sometimes as the tread depth reduces, that can mean that there's less flex in the actual blocks of the tread.
Yeah.
That can sometimes give extra grip. But as a general rule, you shouldn't let your tyres get too low, predominantly for that safety factor when it comes to wet weather performance.
If a tyre looks fine, it must be at the right pressure, is that right?
Well, tyres can be quite misleading, particularly for heavier vehicles and the tyres being made with really strong sidewalls to support that load. It may look like it's actually at the correct inflation, but it might not be. And having tyres at the wrong inflation can be really dangerous. It can increase the wear on the tyres, it can produce uneven wear, use more fuel. So we highly recommend that every fortnight, ideally, or at least once a month, you should be checking your tyres to ensure they're at the adequate pressures, which you can find in your owner's manual, inside of the door, or if needs be, speak to your local manufacturer, dealer, chip, and they'll be able to help you with that.
What's the easiest way for people to check the pressures? Is it by going to a garage forecourt and use a machine there, or an inflator at home?
Yeah, so if you're at home, you can get tread depth gauges to check the depth, and then also get pressure gauges to check the pressure of the tyres. It's all quite easy to do.
Yeah.
But if you're needing that extra peace of mind and reassurance, most retailers that you go to, most garages, are more than happy to support and do a check for you, and then advise if there's any corrections needed.
Now, you might have heard that front tyres wear out more quickly than rears, but is that true?
So with a front-wheel drive vehicle, that can often be the case. Those front wheels are driving the vehicle, putting the power through, but also managing the steering at the same time. So there's a lot for those tyres to do, and they can wear off faster. But one thing that we want to highlight is a lot of people assume that, okay, my front tyres wear out faster. If I get new tyres, I should put them on the front. And it makes logical sense. But the issue with that is you're creating an imbalance in the car, which most people are unprepared to factor in and deal with daily driving. If you fit new tyres to the vehicle, Bridgestone recommend fitting in axle pairs, and ideally putting that axle pair onto the rear of the vehicle. And the reason for that most people again assume is wrong in some ways, is that when you have new tyres on the front of the vehicle, you get more grip on the front. And what happens is that increases the likelihood of oversteer, so the rear of the car stepping out, which is an experience that most people aren't equipped to deal with. They assume that, oh, I'm losing control, I need to step on the brakes and try and counter it. Often they end up making the situation worse by doing that.
Yeah.
If you fit the new tyres to the rear, you actually end up having slightly more grip at the rear and an increased chance of understeer when you're at the limit of grip. And understeer, because of the way that understeer behaves when you lose that front end grip, it's much more predictable, and your instinct is to let off the gas, put a little bit of braking on, and the car will easily balance itself back out again.
Yeah.
So it's a much safer experience when you're at the limit of grip.
Yeah. They're all round, black, and made of rubber. Surely all tyres perform the same way in the rain.
The rain in particular is one of those areas that premium tyre manufacturers put an immense amount of detail into. And that's because they don't all perform the same in the wet. A lot has to go into the R&D process to develop tyres that perform well in wet conditions. It comes down to the design of the actual tread itself, the compound, so what's that tyre made of, the amount of silica, carbon black, etc. that's going into those tyres, and a number of other factors that R&D time helps us to develop tyres that will perform in the dry and in the wet. One factor that can affect wet performance as well is the age of the tyres. So when you look at the side of the tyre, there's something called a dot marking that gives you an indication of when that tyre was manufactured. If a tyre becomes too old, the way that it can interact with the water and disperse it away from the tyre just isn't as optimal as when it was brand new. So it's always important when you go to get your tyres checked, or if you're checking them yourself, look at that dot marking, get an understanding of the age of those tyres, and if they need replacing, then get to your nearest centre and get them replaced.
Absolutely.
Thanks for watching this video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please drop us a like and don't forget to subscribe to the Cazoo YouTube channel for more videos just like this one.